What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jazioxmugen back again with another YouTube video, and in this video we have another ultimate character. You guys know him well, you know what I'm saying? He is the main antagonist in all of Demon Slayer. He is an absolute monster of a character, man. The king of demons himself, the one and only Muzan. You feel me? The one and only Muzan. I would say his last name, but I'm a butcher it. I already know I'm a butcher it. So we're gonna see what Muzan can do in the Golden Gauntlet. For those of y'all that don't know, the Golden Gauntlet consists of 10 levels, levels 1 through 10, ranging from weakest to strongest character, with the champion Seelkadoom, who's the current champion, him being at the level 10 spot. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna see if Muzan can make it to level 10, if he can take on the best of the best and come out on top to become champion. He does have a rematch clause, so if he loses a match, he gets an immediate rematch in that level, and then if he wins, he advances. If he loses again, it's over. All right, it's just one and done. So let's see what he can do. He's at level 1, he's going against the iframe demon Mai, and as he beats her at level 1, we are going to go to level 2. Alright guys, here we go. For level 2, we have Muzan versus Madara Edo Kai. You feel me? This Madara was a Madara I edited a while ago, and I'm still editing, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't have any modes or anything. I think he gains a buff when his health gets to half, but it's not like an official mode or anything. So we're gonna see what he can do against Muzan. You feel me? I think Muzan definitely can go all the way to become champion, and because of that, I'm gonna have a pretty stacked group for him, you know what I'm saying? Because he has based on what I've seen in the mock battles, he has a lot of hyper armor. You know, of course, he has a lot of area attacks, a lot of AoE attacks with his demons. You feel me? He has a lot of counters as well. You know, he can counter pretty well, and so overall, he's just resilient. You know, he's all about resilience and just trying to stay alive for the most part, because he is a demon. And there we go, gets the last arc finish on Madara at level 2. Let's go to level 3. All right guys, here we go. For level 3, we have Muzan versus Kizaru. You feel what I'm saying? This is this edit was just, it's just a small edit I found from my boy Meep, you know what I'm saying? He sent it to me, and so I didn't really find it. He sent it to me, but it's a pretty nice edit. You know, he's pretty aggressive. He has a lot of combos, and so we're gonna see if he can push Muzan, bro, because so far Muzan's looking unstoppable. So we're gonna see how he does at level 3 right here. And oh my gosh, Kizaru running him down. Oh, okay, oh my goodness, I think Muzan does have 2 modes. This is one of them right here. And I think he has one more with the tentacles. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yo, Kizaru's kind of cracked. I might have to do a Kizaru showcase. And okay, here we go. Pushing Muzan to his final form. Oh my goodness. He's just ignorant. He doesn't care about anything. He doesn't value his life. And like I said, in this mode, Muzan has the ability to not only regenerate but steal health from his opponent, summon the upper moons to do damage over time, as you can see, and he gains a lot of counters as well. And there we go, he puts Kizaru down, who put up a very good fight at level 3. Let's go to level 4. All right guys, here we go. For level 4, we have Muzan versus Shanks. You feel me? I like this Shanks, I really do. Okay, the Shanks is very nice, but I think Muzan is a threat. Okay, I really think he's a threat, especially with all the stuff that he has, with all the assists he has, being the Demon King. You feel me? I think he has a lot on his plate, and so I'm gonna start stepping up a little bit. You know, usually 1 through 4, I use these characters to kind of, you know, test the challengers' strengths. You know what I'm saying? See where they stand type beat. And so far, Muzan is showing me that, you know, unless you're super aggressive like Kizaru was, you're not going to win. And so we're going to step it up a little bit. And here we go. Shanks now going to his mode. Guys, hockey on. Let's see if he can do something to Muzan. Okay, there we go. Doing some damage. Let's see if we can push Muzan to mode at least. Because Muzan, again, with the counters on top of the assists, especially with the hyper armor that he gets, I believe, in his final mode, it can be pretty tough to take him down, man. He's very resilient. Okay, and there we go. There's a counter right there, doing big damage. and low-key it took away any momentum that Shanks had right there. Oh my goodness. Kokushibu coming in with the assist as well, doing damage to Shanks, and all. There we go. I think Shanks is cooked. I think Shanks is cooked. And there we go. Shanks loses, bro. Muzan makes it past level 4. Let's go to level 5. All right, guys, here we go. At level 5, we have Muzan versus Ban. You feel me? Y'all know who Ban is. You know what I'm saying? He's an older edit, way older edit, man. And yeah, I'm bringing him back. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing him back. I touched him up just a little bit, so you know he's not completely OD. You know what I'm saying? Like he was before, but you know, he can still throw some hands. He can still throw hands. I didn't necessarily nerf him, but you know, I just made it so that he doesn't. It doesn't take forever for him to beat him. You know what I'm saying? So he's still a threat though. Let's see what we can do against Muzan. He should be able to pop his mode. There we go. So now he's gonna start doing some damage. Let's see what we can do against Muzan. Oh, big attack by Muzan. Big counter. You know, we have 2 regeneration demons over here. You know what I'm saying? Muzan can regenerate and steal health, and so can Ban. Ban can definitely still regenerate, you feel what I'm saying? So let's see what we can do against Muzan. Oh my gosh, Muzan's applying the pressure. Muzan has a lot of AoE attacks. He has a lot of AoE attacks, a lot of good counters and stuff. So overall, he's just a beast of a character, man. He's a beast of a character, and quite honestly, after this, I'm gonna start bringing all the big guns. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start bringing out the real big guns, you know, because I see Muzan going all the way to make it a Seelkadoom, and Seelkadoom might be able to beat him, but at the same time, I don't know. With this one, it might be a little challenging. You feel what I'm saying? It might be a little challenging. He's doing pretty good against Ban so far, and actually he's doing very good against Ban. What am I talking about? He's absolutely destroying him. He is absolutely destroying Ban. Ban cannot do anything. Ban literally cannot do anything. He's getting jumped. Okay. Ban, can you do anything? Can you do anything? I had better hopes for you, especially in this mode. You know, he can do a lot of damage in this mode, so that's why I kind of picked him. But if he can't even land a hit in, then there's honestly no point. Okay. Oh, and the ultimate it hits. It's over. When Ban goes into his final mode, there's actually his weakest mode because he loses his ability to regenerate, and he has a lot of attack, but I mean, if you get ran down like this, he can't really do nothing with it. So I'm pretty sure Ban is going to lose this, and there we go. Muzan beats Ban at level 5. Let's go to level 6. All right, everyone, here we go. At level 6, we have Muzan versus Dio. All right, Muzan versus Dio, bro. This is gonna be kind of crazy. This Dio did get updated. All right, we are looking at a new updated Dio. There's a lot of fans of Dio apparently, so I went ahead and just got the update for y'all, bro. So he has been updated. I don't know what all the new stuff he has, but what I do know is that he's stronger than the previous one. All right, he beat the previous one in trial runs 4-0. You feel me? He didn't even give him a chance to win. So let's see what he can do against the actual Demon King Muzan. Let's see what we can do to him. Okay, already pushed him to a second mode. Again, Muzan does have a rematch clause, so if he loses, he gets an immediate rematch against Dio, and then he has an opportunity to advance into the gauntlet. Here at level 6, this is where people usually start to struggle, so it's not uncommon, you feel me, for Muzan to be struggling right now. It's not uncommon. This is a common occurrence. And here we go, Muzan getting pushed into his final mode, and Dio hasn't even popped his mode yet. Oh my gosh, Dio hasn't even popped his mode yet. Okay, there we go. Now he's going to his mode. Yo, I was about to get scared for a second. I'm like, yo, we got a new Dio coming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make a Dio video next. He's doing very good, and Muzan is able to be unaffected by time stop. That's kind of crazy. I think that's the super armor or hyper armor I told y'all about before. I call it hyper armor because he can't get hit at all, or he takes very little damage to where it really doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? It might as well not be hit at all. Super armor, I think you can still take damage, you just ignore attacks. Oh, what was that? Oh, did he try to go for a new ultimate? I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. That's kind of crazy. Okay, there's actually a calm match right here. So Muzan, he gets really resilient when he gets into this form. This is where he gets pretty deadly. And now Dio's coming out with his assist. He got his zombies and stuff out. Okay. Okay. And Dio's being sure to not get affected by the traps that Muzan has laid down. Because those traps are pretty annoying. He can cover the entire floor with them. Just like from the anime. Okay. Oh, and here we go. The upper moons are attacking. This is going to do a lot of damage. Dio's going to lock in. He's going to have to lock in for this. Okay. Let me see something, Dio. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nah, Muzan's shutting him down. Muzan's shutting him down, actually. Slamming him into the trap is insane. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, those traps are OD. Those traps are kind of OD. Wait, what's this? Oh, and it means nothing. Oh my gosh, Muzan. Oh wait, he's not done yet. He's not done yet. And there we go. Muzan beats Dio at level 6, who put on a very good show. Let's go to level 7. All right, everyone, here we go. For level 6, we have Muzan versus Killua. I had to do it, bro. Bro's been chilling, you know what I'm saying, in the back for a minute, you know what I'm saying. He's been chilling in retirement, you know, just well, not really retiring. He's just been chilling for the most part, taking a little break. But I said, nah, bro, it's time for me to bring out the other counter demon, you know what I'm saying. Killua is he has a lot of counters, you know what I'm saying. He has a lot of counters. He is the probably most combo heavy character on this roster, you feel what I'm saying. Probably the most combo heavy character. So we're going to see what he can do against Muzan here. I know he can definitely push Muzan, but as we've seen, it doesn't matter if you can push Muzan to the final mode. You still have to be able to beat him once you get to his final mode. And Muzan has the ability to push people into his traps, which also do damage. So this is going to be a challenge for Killua. And here we go. Excuse me. Here we go. Popping his Godspeed form. This is where Killua gets deadly. You feel me? This is where he starts to get deadly. Okay. Pushing Muzan to his first mode. What else? Let me see something, Killua. Let me see something, Killua. There we go. There we go. There we go, Killua. Okay. Oh, he's comboing. Oh, he's comboing. And see, the thing is, Killua can stay in the air if he needs to. He can stay in the air. The problem is going to be the hyper armor from Muzan. That's what's going to be the hard part. Okay. Okay. Yo, Killua's actually doing good. Hold on. He's actually pushing Muzan right now at level 7. Okay. Okay, what else? Muzan's getting pushed to the corner. Okay, dodge by Killua. Again, that Godspeed form is built different, guys. It's built different. And Killua only has one mode, so he's gonna have to lock in. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, catch by Muzan. Oh, dodge by Killua. Okay. They're going kind of crazy. They're going kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Killua's still in the air. Oh, and he got caught by the trap. He got caught by the trap. I think that might be it for him. Oh, wait, no. Okay, counter. Dodge. Okay. 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 And Killua beats Muzan at level 7. The immediate rematch starts right now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Killua said, gang, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You want me up from my nap? You feel me? You want me up from my nap to come up here? Nah, bro, I gotta put you down, bro. I gotta put you down. I was taking a good nap. I was resting good. And then all of a sudden I hear you coming up to the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? Messing people up. Nah, bro, we can't have that game. We can't have that game. That was crazy. So let's see if Muzan can advance. He gets an immediate rematch clause. I low-key might make this best of 3. I don't know. I don't know. Again, it's one of those weird things I talked about before. Okay. Okay. And for those of y'all who are confused, I talked about changing the rules for the tournament, just to, make things a little more interesting. Currently, it's set to where if you lose a battle, then you're able to get an immediate rematch, and if you beat the opponent, then you can advance, right? And, I mean, that's cool, but there's situations like this where it's like you tied up and you haven't really beaten the opponent, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just tied. So I've been debating about whether I want to do best out of 3, or at least make it so that if if he gets to the championship, if a challenger gets to the championship, then do a best out of 3. You know what I'm saying? So instead of a winner take all, it might be best of 3. I don't know. All right, it's still in development, but what I do know is that Muzan's in trouble. All right, Muzan's in danger. Killua is now in his God Speed form, and he's not backing down. He is not backing down. And Muzan's gonna have to pop an ultimate or something. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Killua with the combos again, doing big damage. Doing big damage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Killua's a freaking monster, bro. Killua's a freaking monster. Okay, here we go. Dodge. He's dodging. He's ducking and weaving. He's trying to stay out of those traps at the bottom. He's coming with Muzan in the air. This is how you fight him. This is how you fight against him. Muzan needs to pop an ultimate. He's just standing there. He needs to pop an ultimate right now. Killua is dogging him, bro. Or a counter or something. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So now he's in his... Oh, this is one of his temporary modes, I think. Doing big damage to Killua. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, he's locking in. He's locking in. He said, you got that win on me that time, but I'm not going to lose to you again. I'm not going to lose to you again. It's not going to happen. Unless Killua goes for the one shot right here, which would be kind of crazy. Oh, lightning by Killua. Lightning again by Killua. It's coming down to the wire. Who won? Who won? Who won? Who won? It's a tie match. It was a tie for the first time ever in Gauntlet history. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. For the first time ever in Gauntlet history, we have a tied match, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the final match. This is a best out of 3. This is one of the rare situations where a best of 3 can only happen if the challenger ties in the rematch. You feel me? This is the only opportunity that a best of 3 can happen. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Killua said, I'm coming to show you people. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to show y'all who I am. Y'all must have forgotten who I am. Wait, is he still in his God Speed form? Oh, he's still in his God Speed form, I think. Oh no, Killua might be cooked. He's still in his God Speed form, so he's not in his base form. He doesn't restart. Oh my goodness. This is actually a horrible call by Killua. An absolute blunder by Killua. He stayed in his form. So now he won't be able to transform. Oh yeah, this is gonna be it. I think it's gonna be it for Killua. And Killua with the sail at level 7, man, that was crazy. Let's go to level 8. All right, everyone, here we go. At level 8, we have Muzan versus Ichibe. Ichibe has been showing out behind the scenes, so I'm gonna see what he can do with Muzan, bro. You know, he can do a lot of combos. He can go crazy, and so we're gonna see. But man, I'm actually kind of disappointed in that match with Killua, bro. I didn't know that he stayed in his God Speed form. I didn't know that. I wish I would have known that prior, because I would have definitely made his variables reset so that he's able to go back into his mode, you know what I'm saying, in his base form. And he was in his base form in the previous match, so that's why, you know, when the rematch happened, I was confused, because he was in his base form in the rematch, you know. But I don't know, man. I don't know what happened there. He decided to stay in his God Speed form, and it cost him. You know, it really cost him. People don't think those mode pops mean anything, but they do. You know, they make a big difference. They make a big difference. So that was kind of disappointing, but you know, regardless, Muzan did advance, which in a crazy matchup though. That was the first ever tie in Golden Gauntlet history. So he's definitely a beast, man. Shout out to Muzan and Killua both. But now here at level 8, we have Ichibe getting ran down by Muzan. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what you can do, Ichibe. Oh, he misses his super right there. Okay. Okay. Oh, Muzan is behind the beam, so it's not gonna hit. Okay. I thought Ichibe was gonna be doing a lot better, but Muzan seems to have him on lockdown. So it might be wraps. Okay, counter by Ichibe, or he tried to counter. I think Kokoshibu took him out. Oh, and here we go. Ultimate by Muzan. This might be it. This might be it. At level 8, Ichibe might be cut. Oh, there's the Akasa assist, and there we go. Ichibe loses. So Muzan wins at level 8. Let's go to level 9. All right, guys, here we go. For level 9, we have Muzan versus Wolverine. All right, we have Muzan versus Wolverine. Wolverine is up there. All right, Wolverine is up there. Y'all know who he is, bro. He's an absolute... I'm gonna keep saying rabbit animal because it's true. He's a rabbit animal. All right, he is a rabbit animal, and so hopefully he has what it takes to get through this onslaught of attacks from Muzan. But if not, the champion is awaiting. You know what I'm saying? The champion's awaiting. Muzan already getting pushed into his first mode. And here we go. This is why I picked him. This is why I picked him. He could put that pressure. I said Muzan again, didn't I? Wolverine getting pushed into his first mode, and Muzan is getting the pressure put on him by Wolverine. Okay, now Muzan got Wolverine in the corner, piecing him up. Okay. Ooh, Wolverine tried to go for his special, but missed it. Okay, back on Muzan again. And Wolverine's able to, when this mode pops right here, he's able to take away meter and health. So he becomes very, very aggressive. And just a reminder, everyone, Muzan did lose to Killua, so he does not have a rematch clause anymore. He does not have a rematch clause anymore. Okay. Ooh, big hit by Wolverine. So since he does have a rematch clause, ooh, Wolverine with the combos. Ooh, X Factor. Let's go. So since Wolverine, since Muzan doesn't have any more, rematch clauses, if he loses here, it's over. And Wolverine is dogging Muzan down. He's absolutely dogging Muzan down. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, 2 big counters by Muzan. And this is not even Wolverine's final mode, keep in mind. Oh, big damage. Or was that his final mode? Oh my gosh. And Wolverine loses. Muzan is able to beat Wolverine at level 9. Let's go to the championship match. All right, everyone, here we go. The GG championship is here. Muzan versus Seelkadoom, man. Let's get it. Not gonna lie, it wasn't really a fix, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really a fix to Seelkadoom, but I realized that Seelkadoom never had his super armor. And in his final mode, he's supposed to have super armor when he fights, so he still takes damage, but he just doesn't flinch, you know, when he's hit. And so that's been off the entire time. So if he gets pushed to his final mode, which I predict will happen, we will hopefully be able to see that in action. But this is going to be interesting. We know Seelkadoom, you know what I'm saying, especially when he goes to his Apex form right here. When he goes to his Apex form, he has a clone that comes out, and once they dap up, they get to jumping. You know what I'm saying? There's the dap, now they get to jumping. So let's see how Muzan will respond to this. And Muzan, I don't know what's up with Muzan's stun. That's my only, I guess, criticism about him really, is that he has a long stun that just kind of freezes the opponent for a long time, and I don't really know, you know, like what that is, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know what that is. But Seelkadoom right now doing pretty good so far, jumping up on Muzan. Oh my gosh, they tag team and doing big damage to Muzan. And here we go. This is Muzan's final form. This is where he gets deadly. Okay, the counters, the super armor, the assist. This is where it gets deadly right here. Okay, see, that's the hyper armor is now active. So or I don't know which one it is, hyper armor or super armor, I don't know, but what I do know is that he gains armor during this mode, and it's only temporary, but he just doesn't get hit. And I don't really agree with that. You know, I think that if it's super armor or even hyper armor, that you should still take damage, but you just don't react, which Seelkadoom actually has. He has the correct, you know, super armor / hyper armor, you know what I'm saying? I think his is super armor. He has the correct version, you know, where he still takes damage, you know, it's just greatly reduced, but he just doesn't flinch, you feel what I'm saying? So it allows him to pull off combos and probably get through attacks that normally would stop him, you know. But here we go, he's getting pushed to his final mode, and it's looking pretty good so far, I'm not gonna lie. Muzan is gonna have to step it up. We know Muzan gets really resilient while in this form, so I don't know, I might have to make a few updates in the logs in regards to super armor and hyper armor and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Seelkadoom got him in the corner. Ooh, counter by Muzan. Okay, Seelkadoom with the telekinesis. Okay, counter again. Okay, combos. Ooh, he got caught. He need to watch out for the floor. Oh my gosh, Muzan's pushing him. As soon as he gets up, he's gonna get caught. Yep, there we go. Okay. Oh, big hit by Seelkadoom. He used psychokinesis and telekinesis that time. And see, he gets frozen again. I don't know why Muzan's doing that. But Muzan is not counted out. Seelkadoom has one more mode, but I don't know. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh, he might be able to end it. Okay, heal. Chaos control. This is opportunity right here. This is opportunity. How much damage is this gonna do? And it doesn't do any damage. Muzan was able to get through it. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Oh my gosh! And Seelkadoom beats Muzan to retain the GG championship.